Okay. Hopefully that's done something. Awesome. Oh, gosh. That's echoing for me. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I'm the Spectral Gamer, and today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of, well, as you saw in the title, the Switch 2. Because, oh, that's a notification for me. Yeah, I honestly just got back from, from midnight release. And my god, it was just amazing. Like, I know a lot of people have been very concerned about, like, Switch 2 stuff and everything, so might get a little, uh, controversial. But, yeah, I got one. I got a whole bunch of the components. So I got the camera, I've got the Pro Controller, like, all that stuff. So let's just dive in and see what it actually comes with. Now, I will actually say something here quickly. This is the Switch 2 Mario Kart World bundle. Now, just be aware, this does come with a code. I did actually have someone open it just to get the code out and everything. So, yeah, just be aware of that. So, let's open this puppy up. Oh, how do we do this? Oh, right, this is how. Starting here. Okay, bring that down. Oh, no, wait. No, I had it the right way. What the hell was I doing? Okay, don't want to bump the camera too much. So this is the Switch 2 controllers. We've got, thank you very much. That really helps emphasize my point. Yeah, I'm just gonna pop that there because that's just gonna keep closing. Okay. Yeah, let's get these controllers out and have a look at these things. Now, I don't know too much about specs and everything of the Switch 2. I don't know, like, there are a lot more informative videos about, like, Switch 2 specs and all that. I'm just doing the unboxing just to kind of show what it comes with. And, like, just to show, like, okay, I've always been a massive Nintendo fan. Always have been, and, like, yeah, they've done a few things that I'm not quite happy with, but can, like, it comes and goes. It comes and goes. But these controllers are actually quite nice. So I'm guessing that's to, yeah, that's to push them off. You got magnets in there, so I'm guessing it's right here. And yeah, so that'll clip onto the side. Now, I will actually grab my, what's it called? My OLED Switch to show you the size comparison, because this is a lot bulkier. Like, even for, like, the OLED and everything, like, it is quite a bulky thing. Like, so that's the OLED that I use a lot for content. Like, this is already, like, quite a larger size. So, yeah. Yeah, I also got the screen protector and case and everything. So I probably should have gotten a better screen protector than the one Nintendo gives, to be honest. Yeah. just because I want to make sure I get this. Oh, is that the screen protector in there? Wow. Oh, great. Thank you. I love how small of a space I've got for everything. So we've got the case and everything. And I'm guessing that there's the screen protector. Okay, so the case, not too bad, not too great. You know, it's about what, you know, you'd expect from Nintendo. Like, they're obviously not going to give, like, the highest quality stuff, but it's enough. I think that it is, you know, it's something that, like, you gotta kind of take the good with the bad. Like, this does come with, like, the screen protector and everything with that. Oh, that is not supposed to be there. Hello? Oh, I'm already getting shit all over. Freaking great. Yeah, so let's, yes, hello! Sukun, the king of course. Okay. Yeah, I will be a bit, normally I'm a lot more interactive with chat. Because I'm doing a box opening live, it will actually be, like, a little bit more, difficult. Just because of how I'm, like, how my setup is and everything. I do hope to do, like, better stuff like this and everything, but it really bloody frickin' depends. Okay. Oh, right, you're wanting to do that. Okay, fair enough. So, let's take that off. Let's get this semi-centered. Let's try and get all those air bubbles out. Yeah. Honestly, like, I'm not a pro at any of this, so please do not use this as a tutorial on, like, how to do anything with this. Like, there are so many more, like, qualified people and everything to, you know, do a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, just, yeah, this was more just to show, like, little bits of detail and everything, just to make sure that everything, you know, you all get what, like, you're paying for. Because I know that there's been a whole bunch of controversy with the Switch 2. There's been a whole bunch of, people saying this and people saying that, and I thought just having some, like, grounded, oh gosh, this is already gone out of control. Yeah, you don't want to give a new console to someone with super grubby mitts like me. But, yeah. So this is just to kind of show off, like, the basics. This is where the game code was. So, also do be aware. That's some important information. Health and safety, warning, seizures, so on and so forth. Yeah. Okay. Hello, Neron47. Hi. Nice to actually have a few people in chat just watching and, yeah. Okay, warning, electrical safety, general warning. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so let's just continue to get this all sorted. Yeah, so the Switch 2 is already, like, a lot more bulkier and, I guess, sturdier. That's a word. than like the original Switch on its release, and then the OLED Switch as well. So that just, oh, that is seamless. Okay. I was very concerned about like how that would work. Okay, and then, oh, that is nice. That is seamless. Oh, I was so worried about this, but nice to know that like my fears were, you know, just misguided. Because that just like clips in. That's beautiful. I absolutely appreciate that. So then we've got, this is the HDMI cable. Then we've got the little wrist things for each controller. Is that all? There's got to be more in here. Oh, right. I forget one of the most important parts of the Switch. It's the dock, which will come in here. Okay, let's... Yes, I sorted all that out. So, got USB-C cable. Comes with a USB-C adapter, which is awesome. I wasn't 100% sure if it did come with this. Like, I cannot read, you know, descriptions for the life of me, so, you know, it's nice to know that this actually does come with the console. I did buy an extra one just in case, but I guess if anything bad happens, like, it'll just be there as a little extra thing. What do we got in here? We have, oh, this is the actual grip thing. I know my words. Sorry, everyone. It's just, yeah. It's already, 1 o'clock in the morning for me, so this is a very early live stream for me. But, yeah. Honestly, good size. Maybe a little too big. I'd have to get a bit of use out of it to kind of see how people, like, react and everything like that. Because, like, yeah, it is a little bit big. Although, I might actually just quickly... Now, to get these off, you've obviously got the little knobs here. So if you just press that down, it'll just clip off for the most part. Wow, that was more difficult. And there's this one where you just clip that off. Oh, wrong thing. Then, yeah, just clip it on there. Clip on here. Okay, that's not seamless. I'm not a fan of that. Like, I honestly prefer the original Switch design with this, where it kind of slid in. Like, yeah, it seems like a really good concept in, like, theory. But in practice, it's just, I don't know, it's just not functionable. And especially with this, like, that is quite close to, like, the buttons to kind of take the Switch to, like, Joy-Cons off. So that is something I'm a little not happy about. But in saying that, it's something that I can get used to. Like, it'll just take a bit of time to really adapt to the new console and everything, and just kind of make sure that, you know, everyone just kind of, like, I wouldn't write it off. Like, it's, I don't know what I'm saying at this point, to be honest. I'm honestly half asleep. Yep, so that's the adapter, the USB-C, and the dock, which is a major part in the Switch and Switch 2. Okay, already larger. not bad. It's got nice airflow and everything. Got some USB stuff at the back. That's good. So I don't think you really need to open it up. Oh, wait, yeah. For, yeah, for the bloody, whatchamacallit. Oh, hello. There we go. So, HDMI outputs. LAN, yep. Just as I was expecting. It probably would have been better, like, to have the power and... Oh, I think they really put magnets in this one too. I don't know. But yeah, it probably would have been a smarter idea. Like, if they were going to put the USB outs as well here, then it might have been smarter for them to also do, like, a HDMI and all that on the other side. That's just personal preference, honestly, to me. That's not, you know, it's not a deal breaker, but it is something that I will, like, say. I mean, they probably knew what they were doing. It probably wasn't feasible, but in saying that, it's something that I personally would have tried to look into a bit more. Yeah, so basic Switch console comes with all the basic essentials and everything. Like, not really anything too extravagant. Let's actually try and load this Switch up. Because now that it's day one... Oh, still got bubbles in it. That's not nice. Oh, hello. Hello. Yes, I am UK Australian. In Australia and New Zealand. Please read import information documents carefully before you use this console. Okay. License. Yeah, so as usual, like, you're pretty much licensing the software, updates and authentication use. Read that what you will. Okay. So get up, set up with the internet. Yep. Okay. So I'll do that a bit later. We'll go into the rest of this other stuff. Now, I don't know about the micro SD Express. So I heard rumors that you had to put it in after the major update or it might cause issues. I don't know how true that is. I don't know, but I'm just going to play it on the safe side and just leave that there for now. Yeah, so let's have a look-see-loo. Let's just put this guy in there for now, just to clear up a little bit of space. We've got the Switch 2 Pro controller as well. So, you can play Pokemon on this. I do want to... It is completely backwards compatible. Like, the whole reason I got it early was because, you know, partially content creator stuff and everything, and then partially just, you know, wanting it. Like, I don't think I've ever really had a console on release, so this is something new for me. But you can play Pokemon on this. I know that Scarlet and Violet have a day one patch, which will, like, allow you to play Scarlet and Violet better than on a regular Switch. So there is that, which, I mean, as soon as I boot this up, it's automatically going to be Violet for me. Like, Violet is just one of my major games. And I know a whole bunch of other games also got... oh, didn't want to do that. I'm trying to be so gentle with this. I know a whole bunch of other games also got day one patches. So I think, oh, what was it? I think that, what was it? It was a Zelda one, Echoes of Wisdom. I'm pretty sure Echoes of Wisdom got a day one patch. So that was actually something that was really awesome. And then I did also purchase the upgrade for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, because that is something that I was actually wanting to play. Okay, so got the charging cable for it. Basic guide. Switch to Pro Controller. Health and safety information, battery, yep. All the general stuff that you need to know about it. Now, the controller itself, let's have a little look-see look at this. Yeah, it seems like they're going with a lot more of a, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Clear aesthetic. So you've got, you know, it's pretty smooth. Like, you got the extra buttons down there, the GR, GL buttons. Let's see. I do actually want to compare the Switch 1 and Switch 2. So there's actually some gameplay that I have on my channel and everything of me playing the original, like, Pokemon Violet when it first released. And I do plan on going back and playing through that on the Switch too, just to kind of get a bit more of an idea of, like, you know, how it's different and all that. But with that, I want to finish off my Teal Mask playthrough and Indigo Disc playthrough as well as the Mochi Mayhem, like, before I just go on and start to play again. But I will be doing that all on Switch too. So, I mean, like, you'll probably be able to see the difference. Like, the difference will be there. It's more just kind of like, yeah, it's up to you. Take everything that I say with a grain of salt, because, yeah. I do want to play Cyberpunk. I do really want to play that. I wasn't able to grab it today because of financial reasons. Like, I was already lucky enough to get most of this. So, financial reasons, I wasn't able to get Cyberpunk, but I do want to play it. It's something that I got on a different console a lot earlier, and I do genuinely want to jump into Cyberpunk and just give that a shot, because I would really like to see how those games are played, because I've never played a Cyberpunk game before. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, so you got the chat button right down there and everything, which is, I mean, it's good access. I will say I like where they put it. Like, they've not put it on the back of the console like it needs another back of the back of the controller button. Oh, wait, hold on. Even here, it's got the C chat right there. Oh, I'm blind half the time. I really just, yes, Cyberpunk is launching today. So I did actually see a whole bunch of Cyberpunk at the store I went to, but I just wasn't able to get one because of all the finances and everything that came with this. Like, I only just paid the Switch 2 off yesterday, and just so I could go in today and get everything else sorted. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, the Pro Controller seems really good. I like the feel of this. It's like the joysticks are really. I'm honestly physical or digital. I'm I'm a physical person. That came out wrong. I'm a physical copy type of person. I'm a collector, so a physical version is like my automatic go-to. There will be times where I will get digital. It's very rare, but there are times where like it's just financially better for me to get digital, but I will try and get every physical game I can due to the fact that one of my goals in life is to have like one of the largest video game collections in the world. So it like a physical game is just better for me. I actually did get, speaking of physical games, I actually did get Switch 2 of Hogwarts Legacy because with the new mouse controls on the Switch 2, I am very excited to try this because I loved Hogwarts Legacy on PC. Hogwarts Legacy on PC was just the best thing. I will need to check if the Switch 2 does actually have a keyboard support and everything. So that is something I'll have to look into, but yeah. But yeah, the controllers look solid and everything. Like I don't really have any complaints with it. Like honestly, the joysticks are probably the best I've actually had on a controller. At least in my opinion. Like it could just be it's new. Like maybe I just need to, wear and tear it a bit. So let's let's move on and see how things end up going with that later on. Because I will be doing a video later on about how the Switch 2's gone and everything, how I have liked its functionality, so on and so forth. Yes, I will be playing what was it? Breath of the Wild, because I did one video on my channel already for Breath of the Wild, which was just getting through the tutorial section. But I want to play the rest of the game on the Switch too, and I've honestly been putting it off for a while to continue my Breath of the Wild playthrough, only because I want to do it. I wanted to do it on the Switch too. I felt that it was like it would just add more to the game. So there is that. Let's check out this camera. This is what I'm this is what I'm very interested in. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, jeez. Okay, wrong way. Okay. These are a lot of boxes. Just can't get through all the boxes and everything. Okay. No. Wait. Did I have that the right way? I think I did. Yeah, so switch to camera, which goes with game chat, obviously. Goes without saying. But there might be some games later on that come with, you need the camera for it. Knowing Nintendo, that's not, knowing Nintendo, that's not going to be a off basis thing. It's a lot smaller than I thought. Even the box, it is a lot smaller. Okay, so that's the cable for it. Yeah, let's have a look at this camera. Oh, that stand's nice. Very weighty. Okay, so nice. It's got a lot of flexibility to it. I am honestly very much a fan of this. It can't turn, but like you can turn the stand and everything like that. But other than that, like it's got a lot of up and down flexibility to it. I don't actually know if it's the same as the Pro Controller 1. I never actually got the Pro Controller 1. I know, massive sore spot for me. It's something that I really want to justify at some point, but especially now with the Switch 2, I probably like unless I get it like at a really discounted rate or something, like I probably won't ever get the first one. Because now a lot of my gaming is just going to be on the Switch 2. Just to kind of see how it is and all that. Like, I will still go back to my original Switch, which I like only because like it's not completely backwards compatible, the Switch 2, but it is definitely something that I do like. I will probably use a lot more than like what I was doing with the original Switch. But yeah, no, this camera is actually really nice. Yeah, flexibility is awesome. Yep, that's just more paperwork. Yeah, no, yeah, I was honestly very skeptical. Like my main skepticalness and everything was about the console itself. That can go over there. Um, yeah, pretty much. I was more concerned with the Joy-Cons and everything, using magnets and all that to actually connect the controllers and everything. That was something I was very concerned about. But it seems seamless for like the handheld mode. This I would have readjusted a bit for the most part. But let's see how it goes with the wheel controllers as well. Because I did actually get Mario Kart with this as well, as I said at the start. So it is something that I probably will be playing on the channel as well, is the Mario Kart. Oh, this comes with two of them, a blue one and a red one. Yep, more paperwork. Okay, so let's have a look at these. Yeah, the only reason I got these was because I was getting the Mario Kart World Bundle and everything, so it is something that, like, really depends, and, like, you can get better quality ones and all that. How are the magnets? Yeah, honestly, they're quite strong. Trying to think how to word this. So, like, they're strong enough that, like, they stay on and everything, but, like, that little bit of leverage that you can get just lets you pull it off. It's not as seamless as they were making it out to be. But in saying that, like, a part of me thinks that the magnets will, like, just go over time as well, which might make it a bit more feasible as, like, the seamlessness, but in saying that, I'm not 100% sure. Let's just grab this out. No, wrong one. I meant to do this one. And, yeah, let's... So, how does this clip in? Oh, it just clips it in like that. Okay. And then... Oh! That is interesting. So you just kind of slip it in like that. And then it's a really seamless slip out. This is the most seamless part of it than the actual console itself, which says a lot. It's something that, honestly, I think Nintendo should have probably looked into a little bit more. But in saying that, once again, I'm not a developer. I'm not making consoles. I'm not making video games. I did at one point, but that was more for personal projects and everything. But yeah, like, Honestly, the fact that this is a lot, like, these are a lot more seamless than the console itself, that sets off some red flags for me. It's something that maybe needs to be looked into a bit more. Like, overall, I think a lot of this is really good. Like, this is my main concern, the Switch 2 grip. Because how the magnets work with the Switch 2 grip and everything, like, it seems like a bit too much work to just kind of get everything sorted. Like, that was a bit more seamless there. But then also the back here, it, like, because it curves out, like, these are really close, so you can't really, like, just unclip them super easy. Like, you kind of gotta like, go at them a different way, like from up top, and then press the button to disconnect it. So it is something that I would, like, if it wasn't so out protruding at the top, it would have been fine. It wouldn't have been an issue. But in saying that, like, they could have brought this maybe down a little bit or something. And the fact that it's just kind of cut at one point, it just looks like they tried to 3D print a grip for the original Switch and then lost it halfway through. So, yeah. Anywho, it's up to personal preference as well. So, like, take everything I say with a grain of salt. I am an asshole, and I will try and find flaws with anything. Yes, it'll be something that will be very interesting to see what third parties end up coming up with for this. Like, recently for the Switch, I wanted to buy a third party charger and everything that came with, like, charging the Pro controller, charging the Joy-Cons as well, and all that, but I didn't because of the Switch 2 release and everything. But yeah, like, it'll be interesting to see how third parties actually, like, run with everything. But yeah, so, like, this is pretty much set in stone and everything. I don't know what I mean by that. Please don't ask me what I mean by that. Yeah, but I'll have to see the camera. I really hope this camera works with, oh, hold on. Oh, it's got a little, like, on-off thing there. That is really neat. Okay, that's cool. So, like, if you don't want to, you can just kind of, like, if you want to, you can just kind of slip it off without leaving chat. That's actually really awesome. That is nice. I like that touch. They could have probably made it a little bit more, little bit harder, because I can just imagine someone, like, knocking this and then accidentally, showing off, like, their face and everything. And as a VTuber, like, I hope this comes with VTube Studios or something like that. That would be amazing. It won't, but it's nice to wish. Like, it would be an amazing thing for, like, VTube Studios to work with this camera. Not gonna happen in any age. But, you know, I'd like to eat my words on that. I would honestly very much like to eat my words. But yeah, like, then there's the, sorry, camera. Pat pat. Yeah, like, got the, adapter and everything, so, yeah. Honestly, not something that, like, should have been a massive issue. I probably should have just, like, looked into it a bit more because, like, yeah, it was money that I didn't really need to waste. So that's kind of my, it's kind of my biggie, kind of my issue. But yeah, the micro SD, actually, where does that go into on the console itself? I'm guessing. Oh, yep. Here it is. Oh, that is a lot sturdier. Okay. That's nice. Yeah, so the micro SD Express goes in that slot there, which is interesting. Like, it's the exact thing they did on the Switch one, like the original Switch and Switch OLED. So I shouldn't have expected too much from them. But it is definitely something that, like, you know, it doesn't need to change. Honestly, I don't know what I'm expecting from them to change that. It's something that I personally would have really, like, honestly, I prefer it that way. So, like, I can't complain. I'm going to, but I can't really complain. So, yeah. But no, I know that the main thing people want to know is its performance. So, I will be playing games tomorrow because I've got a whole day free up to play games and everything. So I will be planning some games, like playing some games tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be streaming it. I might be doing a recording. But yeah. Yeah, I honestly think the stand is metal. Like, it's actually, like, yeah, it is. It's, like, pretty solid. Like, and it goes out quite far, so there is that as well. It's not something that, like, will break easily, and it will actually stand, like, a testament of time. So, like, say what you will about Nintendo, but, like, they know how to make handheld consoles. Like, they get it at points. Like, there are certain points where it's like, could have really done that better, but what you gonna do? But yeah, no, I'm quite impressed and I'm quite excited to see how all this goes. Because, yeah, as I said, I don't have anywhere to be tomorrow. So I don't know if I'll be streaming. I don't know if I'll be recording. I don't know quite yet. Because it's still... Oh, tomorrow. I mean today. What am I saying? Yeah. So, honestly, I think that's about it. Like, this isn't all the stuff I got. Like, I got the amiibos with it as well. So, like, you know, the Zelda amiibos and everything of the, sages. So, like, this here, Sidon and everything. I got all 4 of them. Just because, you know, Zelda fan over here, gotta make sure I have every Zelda amiibo ever published. God, I have a horrible addiction. Yeah, but honestly, I think this is a really interesting step that Nintendo's taking. I got the Mario Kart bundle, so I do actually have a code for Mario Kart World and everything, which, who knows, that might be what I actually play today. Like, it might actually be Mario Kart World that I play and do, like, a recording on, or stream, or whatever. Like, whatever I choose to do at the time. Like, it might be that. It might be Scarlet and Violet, because it's backwards compatible, and I just want to see how it goes day 1 launch. Like, the launch patch and everything. Could be Breath of the Wild, because, you know, higher graphics, higher everything. But I will not know how the Switch will perform until I actually play it. So I'm gonna head off. Thank you all for watching and everything, and thank you so much for interacting with chat. That has honestly been awesome to actually have some interaction with this. And yeah, I hope you are all excited as I am. Like, well, excited plus a little bit nervous. So yeah, I will leave you all with that, and hopefully you'll hear from me later today or tomorrow, or depending on time zones and everything like that. But thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.